Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a nice day yesterday since we last talked. So, just a little update from us at Easton. Man, one of the things that we never imagined was closing our doors so abruptly like that. That is not something that we ever planned for, or how could you really prepare for that? But we are prepared. We are coming up with a plan so that we can reopen as soon as we can. So we are, again, let's reiterate, we are hoping to reopen on Monday, March the 23rd. But again, that is all going to be day by day, right? That is all going to be day by day, and it's all going to depend on what the government health officials and the news at the time is saying. Just so that you can understand why it is that we closed the school. Nobody in any of our schools is currently sick. We have heard of no cases of anybody being ill or having COVID or anything. The reason that we closed is to prevent what went on in China and Italy, which is where the public kept doing what the public did, socializing, being around each other, and the disease spread, and then the hospitals got overrun. There's a great graph that I'll attach here in a second that shows what happens when we don't do what is socially responsible for the greater good. This had nothing to do with me or probably, guys, even most of you that are watching this video, because if we get COVID, we are all going to be okay, most likely, right? I think it's something like 99% that the young, healthy, uncompromised person is okay. The reason we shut the school is to not spread our sickness to maybe somebody that is compromised. And then if that spreads too greatly, then they can't get health care. So that's the reason. That's the only reason. I would like to reiterate that no one in our community has reported being sick with COVID or has any signs of being sick with it. So this was all the socially responsible thing to do, which I think a lot of other jiu-jitsu communities have followed suit with. So, man, great job on everybody, because that is what we're supposed to do. Now, as far as what we can do to reopen, it's just going to depend. Okay, it's just going to depend on what the government says and what the health officials say that we can do. In the meantime, look, just wash your hands, practice social distancing, right? If you are sick, stay home. Even if you are sick and don't have COVID, right? And you have a stomach ache, please just stay home. Okay, don't go out in the public. That will be what's best for all of us, and that is what it's going to allow us to reopen as soon as possible. Again, we're hoping March the 23rd. So guys, let's discuss tuition for a second. We will have a plan laid out for you next week of what to do, but we've been fielding some questions about the tuitions. First of all, Amal and I will not be taking any money. We're the owners of the school, so we will not collect any paychecks or salaries or anything like that while this is going on. So what we would like to do is, if you do continue to pay your tuition, we would like to pay the staff. That will have to be at a staggered rate, because we'll have to assess the money that comes in and then pay that out appropriately to everyone, so that we can pay instructors, the hourly instructors, and our salaried employees. We don't have a perfect answer for this yet, but that is our plan. Let me reiterate, Amal and I will not be taking any money during this time. We are just riding this out. I'm not trying to paint a picture of that we're going to suffer or anything like that. That's not what we're trying to do. But I think it is more important for us to take care of the staff the best we can. So we will have a plan laid out next week for you of tuition options if you can continue to pay, and then from there we will assess the amount that comes in and how much we can continue to pay the staff. So I hope that answers a little bit of the tuition questions. We don't have all the answers on that yet either, so please give us some more time so that we can figure out what it is to do. Honestly, guys, man, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you so much for the messages that we've received of support. This is a very trying time, right? We have over 100 employees at Easton, and so we are worried about them. We are worried about what the schools will look like when we come back, how long we're going to have to close. We have all of this stress going on, but your messages to us have been amazing, and we greatly appreciate it. This is what martial arts teaches us. I know what it physically teaches us is how to punch and kick and do arm bars and chokes and barambolas and all this other cool stuff. But what it really teaches us, guys, is it teaches us how to be in a bad spot, how to stay calm, and how to keep fighting, right? And that's what we've got to do right now. And that's what we're going to do. So we're very calm. We're very relaxed. Even with all of the stress, we're going to be just fine. And we're going to be just fine because of you guys. So that is what we know. And that is what we're really counting on is the lessons that we've learned through the martial arts that we teach. That's it, guys. Man, stay happy, take care of each other, lean in on each other right now during some difficult times. And that's it, guys. As always, you know what I say, go out there and find your power. This is not a reason to not find your power. This is not a reason to not still be great. This is just a little setback. This is just a little bump in the road for all of us. So that's it. I hope you're all doing well, and we will update again on Monday.